Welcome, welcome. This is Judith Katzover, the boss here. Shalom, shalom. Shalom. Welcome to veGaon. What is veGaon? Where are we? Remember, almost 4 years ago, July 1st, 2014, 3 boys were kidnapped. Gilad, Eyal, and Naftali. And we all know that when there is terror, we need to give a Zionist response. We have to show the enemy that they will not get what they want. And what do they want? To take away our land, our God-given biblical homeland, to take it away from us. So the response always has to be to show that we are even attaching ourselves stronger and deeper to this land. We would like to invite you to plant 2 trees to connect to the land, and we will afterwards.
Take pleasure in thy land and bestow abundance upon it from the goodness of thy grace. Make deep their roots and wide their crown, that they may blossom according to your will among all the trees in Israel for blessing and for splendor. And strengthen the hands of all of our brethren who toil in the labor of our holy land, and make its desolate areas fruitful.
You who represent the people of America and the President of America. We appreciate tremendously what you do, the friendship, what you did with Jerusalem. But we hear now that the President is working on a peace plan between Israel and the Arabs. Please pass on a message to the President from us. If the intention is, God forbid, to divide the land of Israel for peace, there will be no peace. You were at the Temple Mount yesterday. You saw the heart of the conflict. One cannot divide a child. One cannot divide a homeland. We returned to our homeland, to our home, after we were expelled by force. There are people who live here also, but one has to know to whom this land belongs to. And this land belongs to the Jewish people. History knows that. Christian history knows that. Also the Arabs know this. If we want real peace, if we want respect, they have to respect our history here, our heritage here. And only based on that axioma that this land belongs to the Jewish people will there be real peace. The message is that we believe that should be done here, and that the 2-state solution is something that will only bring destruction and war and so people say, so if not the 2-state solution, what? Yes, sovereignty. What is best for Jews and Arabs alike. Yeah. Only when Israel's in charge is there respect for religions, for human rights, for civil rights, everything. So this is what we represent.
This has all been overwhelming. And I said to Avi when we planted the tree, I think there are some times in our lives that we plant a tree under which we'll never stand. We have to believe in the future. And what I want to work for is working with you hand in hand with the American government and Israel, so that you have the freedom and the prosperity that you can ever dream about having. And we want to have your back and you have ours, because we've come to understand, this is my 3rd visit to Israel. I think of it very close to my heart, that we need to be working together so that we can come back. And as I said to Avi, maybe we can stand under that tree and celebrate a unified area without the intrusion and effects and fear that people have across this country of their land being taken. This is Israeli land, this is Jewish land, and the temple deserves to have open up access. Thank you.
Privilege for me, for Jean, I know David and Mary, to be able to join you here today. And the symbolism of being able to plant a tree is something I think is lost not on any of us. The roots that will put in, the fruit that will yield, and They just stepped out, but the two young girls that were just standing here, it's going to be the nation that they're going to inherit. And I think with the commitment of the people of Israel, the people of the United States, to the sovereignty of the Jewish state here in Israel is a bond that cannot and will not be broken. We had yesterday on Temple Mount, I think, an experience which not many Americans most certainly have, in terms of what Jews, the rightful owners of the land, have experienced for an extended period of time. And so the commitment that we'll make to you is we'll do our part in the United States Congress to be able to stand for that sovereignty, to be able to stand for those rights of the Jewish community, and for in Israel, as in your prayers and also the prayers of our Christian faith. The Lord is God, the Lord is one, Israel is one. So God bless you, and thank you for letting us join you.
I will carry it with me.
This is what you picked up yesterday?
This is what
Why?
from Temple Mount. And I will carry that as part of my body. I want to remember the incident, and I want to remember being your voice.